Hello, I'm Aios and welcome back to the Journeyman project, Legacy of Time. And we're going to continue where we left off, kind of. Whoops. So I didn't save, a bit of an issue. That's okay, we'll make a jump real quick. Himalayan mountains, we're going to the snowy place. We're going to Shangri-la, which, heaven on earth, has snow. I knew winter was great. It's the mountains. It's snow here all year round.
There's the Tibetan monastery we saw spilled all over the ravine. I have to say, it looks much better erect than wrecked.
Yeah, those children, they just never cleaned up after themselves. Kind of left the mess for time to forget about and bury in the ravine. Why is this here on a ravine? Maybe we'll find out. I'm not really sure. Oh.
Here, Swiss Miss grows only the finest hot chocolate beans.
I forgot about the chocolate. I need to make hot chocolate. Oh, most of this isn't outside and in the snow, so I guess, yeah, no hot chocolate. I'll save hot chocolate for another time. Let's go see who this is. It looks like they need help, honestly. Oh no.
In all likelihood, that human roadblock is a Buddhist pilgrim, and from his ragged appearance, he endured a difficult journey to reach this place.
Okay. Oh, we can somehow manage to get his face and all that too. We've got futuristic scanning technology. Say that 5 times fast. We're just standing right on top of him. Oh, he's not even paying attention to us.
The pilgrim seems overwhelmed with reverence. Maybe he saw you coming and thinks that you're the great chameleon god, descended from the heavens.
Yes!
Tell him that you demand a large sacrifice of bugs and insects.
Gold and jewels! In the form of bugs and insects, I can work with this. Gold and jewels. Alright, next time. I mean, this is all about inner peace and all that. But, sure.
That white lawn ornament beside the path is called a chorten. It's a sacred monument that marks a path to a holy place. According to religious lore, sacred items or the remains of holy people are placed within them.
Okay then. Can I say yet again, humans are weird? Just flat out, humans are weird. Hey, can we go down? I see stairs. Oh, not stairs. That's part of the design. My bad. Never mind. Moving on. These are stairs here. These are the ones I was talking about completely. Oh yes, and as I found out last time, if you press escape, you jump. Fast travel. Great. Kind of. But we haven't seen all this yet, so I will go as slow as I can.
Come to think of it, that temple building across the ravine looks as if it was built in the shape of a giant chorten. Or maybe I'm being terribly Freudian.
Possibly. Over here. Why were we looking... No, this one does, doesn't it? So inside would be something holy. Oh, and that's what we're after. Right. Ah, look at that wonderful design. It's as pixelated on your screen as it is on mine. Oh, right. That would have been a really bad thing. Well, this looks nice. Remember, humans love color. Old temples and things, we see them all nowadays without any color on them. We barely get to see their engravings. That's the word I was about to say. Inscriptions. Their engravings, as they are, as time has worn them down quite a bit. But they used to have color like crazy, and we never noticed that in modern stuff nowadays. Well, up close and personal with a tapestry, I don't know what to do here. We should give it some alone time. Let's go up. Oh, hello. Your soul is mine. You had something, I think? Yes.
From his uniform and square shoulders, I would guess that guard is a warrior monk known as a Dobdob. The guard's so nice,
Seriously?
they named him twice. For protection, Tibetan monasteries allowed Dobdobs to practice the arts of war. Think of him as a monk with an attitude. And that attitude is I don't like you very much.
Awesome. Well, nice to meet you, Dub Dub.
Gage, wouldn't it be funny if you asked him for his staff and he said with a straight face, "Never, infidel, you'll have to pry it from my cold, dead fingers."
Isn't that like a movie reference? I don't know the movie. I don't know movies. Help me out, Arthur. I have a staff too. I have exactly that staff, I think. I can't do anything with it? Yeah, no. Alright, we'll talk to him.
Greetings, stranger.
Ooh.
Do you wish to cross the bridge?
Yes, of course.
Yes.
You must give the offering of the initiate before you can cross the bridge and enter Shangri-la.
Definitely an attitude. What offering is that?
What kind of offering are you talking about?
It has always been a tradition for an aspirant seeking induction into our order to give a silk scarf before crossing the bridge.
Oh, that's lucky. Scarf? Oh, all right. For Arthur first, because otherwise we bypass that.
Okay. He wants a scarf, that's fine. But if we get it and then he asks for mascara, I'm leaving.
Well, that would be a little weird. It would be hard to apply that to a shiner like that. I don't know. Maybe some blush or something to cover up the eye. We'll figure it out. We'll help him out.
Where can
Maybe he
I
has
find a
picture
silk
day. He has
scarf?
picture day.
Usually the family makes a silk scarf for the initiate. Silk is a rare treasure, but it is never far from worldly men. I am sure you will find what you seek if you look far and wide.
Well, I'm definitely not a worldly man. I don't think I have a single fragment of silk in my possession across anything. No, not my entire life. I might be wrong, but I'm fairly certain I've never had silk.
Will this scarf allow me to enter?
Welcome to our order, initiate. Go back down the stairs. I will extend the bridge for you. For the protection of Shangri-La, I will have to retract the bridge once you cross. If you wish to travel over the bridge again, just ring the bell on the other side. Once you reach the monastery, seek Lama Dustin for instruction immediately.
Who? What is a llama?
Is that a llama with 2 L's?
Lama Dustin is
That
the spiritual
doesn't
leader of our
translate.
order. He is a teacher of Buddha's ways and the wisest man I know.
You're stuck in the translator. It doesn't translate, man.
Where can I find the llama?
You will find him inside the monastery. Once you cross the bridge, enter the prayer hall. Go there and he will train you.
Great. Bye. Thank you.
Goodbye.
You're not nearly as grumpy as the guard in Atlantis, so I appreciate that. Can you, do you have anything for me to steal? I suppose you need to keep that staff so I can take it later. Yeah, it looks like it. Down we go. He didn't have a bubble above his head, Arthur. I don't know, I was barely looking. It's in 2 completely different sections of the screen. The curse of having a large screen and not playing in FPS. Nothing? Nothing? Just checking. It's that kind of game. If this kind of technology actually exists in this world, I would love to experience it. See it, walk on it, etc. Like, literally in our world, that would be awesome. Why are we all shaky? Arthur, why are we all shaky? Why am I looking down? I'm not looking down. Solid ground until an alien civilization blows it up. Yes. Hey, blue sky. Wonderful. We are supposed to go straight inside. Gaming instincts say go elsewhere. But no, straight inside. We'll go have a nice chat. They seem like very nice people here. Knock knock. Why didn't we knock?
The dangling cylindrical columns hanging from the ceiling are victory banners. They represent the victory of Buddhism over ignorance and death. That other banner represents the victory of the Boston Dub Dubs over the Nepal Red Yaks in the 44 series.
Did we miss that? I want to see that. Is it on pay-per-view? I can't afford it. Am I in the wrong place? I thought there was an individual to talk to. It's a nice note. It gets repeated a lot, but it is a very nice note. I love these old games. Music doesn't need to be all EDM kind of stuff. Dancing and fancy and all kinds of beats. Oh, we can go down here. Hold on. No, no. I haven't talked to anyone. Why is there a light down there? How is there a light down there? Right, there is a little bit of alien tech going on. Oh, it's actually just a candle. Oh. That is a very... You can see it much better. That is a tunnel. Here, it's just a scattering of pixels on my screen. Yeah, we're going to go back up and try to find the individual that I need to speak to first. I should save, too. Shangri-la. Oh. Hey, I think that's them over there. Or it's a statue, I'm not really sure. It could be the same thing. Now, I wonder if they used pictures of things in order to make this, or if their artist actually drew out all of this. It could be pictures. I think they used pictures before. I'm not certain, but like Da Vinci kind of thing. Human culture, especially historic human culture, I think should be open for everyone to use and to experience and see what it is. A shared communal experience. History. We're all part of the same world. The more we know, the better. Can we talk to him? Oh, we can't go forward. Oh. Wait. Do you have anything to say about that?
Can you imagine how that person would react if an exact mirror image walked up and said, "Hi"? Well, I guess you can. Anyway, most people would not handle it as well as you did. Let's choose a different guise to interact with that person.
Right, Gage met Gage. Dub Guard. That is an awesome name. I'm curious, I want to look into some information about that, if that's actually true. Probably is. As I said, most of the things that they put in here about historic facts or cultures and things are researched, at least marginally. If it's adaptations like alien space battles and weird artifacts, then the game takes a few liberties, but yeah. Moving on. Hi there. Is that the funny pages? I think it's the funny pages.
A new initiate. Welcome to Shangri-la. I am Lama Dalsdin Gyopa. I will be your teacher as you begin your path to Buddha. We lead simple lives dedicated to alleviating the suffering of the unenlightened. We constantly meditate to improve ourselves so that we may one day find nirvana. It is a hard existence, but a good one. You undoubtedly have questions.
Yeah, they should have... why did they put the light so close to you that made you blink like that? I could see it reflected in your eyes. I'm a bit concerned. I'm so sorry. Unenlightened? Oh, you are enlightened. That's why the light's there. Never mind, I got it.
Who are the unenlightened?
Those that are still trapped on the wheel of life. Those that die and do not reach nirvana are sent to one of the realms of the wheel to be reborn.
Yes. Arthur.
The
Speak.
notion of reincarnation dominates the Buddhist religion. The image of the wheel of life is a symbolic one, going with the idea that life is a cyclical, circular process, constantly turning and returning.
That's kind of nature as well. I mean, Magic School Bus had a very good thing about that, where like the fallen tree episode. I don't remember that. It's a Magic School Bus. I don't remember details, but they were going to clear out the area to make a park or something. The fallen tree had a bunch of life in it. So as the old decayed, it supported new ecosystems that eventually sprouted into new life. So cool. Very cool.
What is the Wheel of Life?
When a person dies, karma forces the spirit to enter one of the 6 unenlightened realms. If the person led a life of vice, then he or she will go to a realm that embodies that vice. If the spirit does not achieve nirvana, then it is fated to wander, to be reborn again into another of the 6 realms. The wheel always turns. Only by learning the virtues that deliver us from the different realms can one escape and reach nirvana.
Cool. My question is that possible from any of the realms? Because if you learn the right lesson or right thing in whatever given realm it is. Anyway, moving on. Sorry.
What is nirvana?
Curious.
Excellent question. Nirvana is a state of mind, a location, a being. It is reached when one has achieved the intellectual perfection of the Buddha. It takes enormous focus, but the reward is eternal peace. We strive every day for nirvana.
Kind of like what Jake the dog from Adventure Time achieved in like the final episode, whatever, that last hidden realm of death. Weird episodes. But yeah, everyone there was at peace, eternal inner peace, etc. Bye.
Goodbye.
We're good.
Now, initiate, explore the monastery and pay respects to the shrines to begin your new trek for inner peace.
We have a quest. Cool. I do feel sorry for him. I don't know what's wrong with the lighting, but he seemed to have to keep blinking. And his eyes were literally lit up a little too brightly. Still, good performance. So these are the hanging ones he was talking about. I don't know if these are hanging or just pillars. Right. We have a way down, but we're going to go out and explore this way first. Because I can. We also have to collect disguises. And maybe find out how the guard got that shiner. Baseball? Baseball. Gage likes to take little baby steps. I don't know how else to explain all of that.
That tent seems out of place.
Yes, it
If
does.
my history serves me, that yellow banner atop the tent bears a Mongolian symbol. And if history serves me further, the great horde of Genghis Khan was terrorizing Asia about this time. Well, there goes the neighborhood.
Well, tomorrow for sure. Aliens come and destroy everything, blast the mountain. Hey, is this a shrine? We're supposed to go and collect the shrines or whatever.
That's a statue of Buddha, the holy man responsible for creating the Buddhist religion. Before becoming a deity, Buddha was known as Siddhartha, a man from India who transcended worldly suffering, becoming a paragon of spiritual perfection.
Cool.
The shrine of the Ashurus realm, to guard the Titans from themselves.
Say what now? Oh, what? Here.
Looks like there's another inscription on the base of that statue. To Aunt Edna, hope you're feeling Buddha, Cousin Morty?
This was long before Rick and Morty. But it might be Morty. Oh, money? I like money. Hello? Whoa. Let's collect him first. There we go. I clicked Arthur.
Mane pa de hum.
I don't know. I clicked Arthur and he didn't say anything. It's a very old game. There are a few bugs I can't quite iron out.
I always figured Khan to be taller, thicker, more barbaric.
That's...
But this man seems to possess a dangerous animal cunning. The kind of cleverness to rip off your arms, to crush you at chess.
It's supposed to be Genghis Khan, I believe.
You can't change your chameleon guise directly in front of someone.
Right.
Hi, you must be Genghis Khan. I'm a big fan. I've got all your parchments. You're so much more merciful in real life.
We are on holy ground. We should be fine. Uh-oh.
What are you doing here, you audacious fool? Do you think you can just walk to the Great Khan and be granted an audience? Get out! Before I feed you to my horse.
That's not good for the horse. We should leave. Where are you keeping that horse? Because I'd rather not step in something. Let's continue on. We'll talk to him later. As someone else. Maybe the horse. We can do bipedal. Or bipedal. We can do quadrupedal. One of those things. It'd be an interesting conversation. It's a possibility. Future game, I mean, number 4. I would love to play a number 4 of this. Yes, I know I'm bypassing something, but the area keeps on going. It keeps on going. Wow. Alright, alright. This place is beautiful. This is as far as it goes. I do find that a bit curious as to why they extended it all the way over here. It may have something to do with the initial area where we had to go explore, and they just matched it up. I don't know. It could have something to do with this. It could be something in the future. We'll find out. Forward. Just walking around, I'll bypass it a little bit. Cool. I have a thought
That
too.
gruesome-looking fellow above the door is Yama, the Hindu god of the dead. His presence at the doorway could be symbolic. I think he represents the borderline between life and death.
Over there. Oh, over here. This guy.
There are actually many mythological and religious figures that are common to both Hinduism and Buddhism. Siddhartha, the man who became Buddha, was originally a Hindu from India. He infused some of the elements of the Hindu religion when he created Buddhism.
Well, cool. I love learning all these little things. Yeah, that guy. 3 eyes. Well, at least you're not 4 eyes.
Look, another Buddha statue. But that one is a different color. I
He's
wonder if
also-
there are any other colored statues around here. Maybe the ever-elusive fuchsia Buddha?
Ew. No. At least it's not pink. So long as it's not pink, we're fine.
The shrine of the god's realm. To awaken the vein with the music of the jewel.
Okay, now.
These Buddha statues around this monastery are identical except for their color. From my understanding of the Buddhist religion, certain qualities like sounds, elements, and colors have significant meanings. So we need to find out what these colors signify.
Okay. Quest. Got it. How on earth would you get an audio recording like that?
When did Andy Warhol start designing Tibetan Campbell soup jukeboxes?
Oh. I think that needs some grease.
It appears this ferrous cylindrical instrument has suffered from prolonged exposure to structure-stressful oxidizing agents.
It's rusty.
Gage, it's rusty.
I've played 2 hogs in my time. I know how to fix this. We good? Oh, he had something more to say. Oh no! I missed it. I'm sorry. I had the solution. I went right for it.
Pod.
Oh.
Boom. Rom.
I have plenty of ROM now. Back in the day, I didn't have plenty of ROM.
Om.
It caused a lot of
Free.
issues when trying to play old games like this.
Me.
Eventually got a new computer. And I never had to worry about memory again.
Each of those symbols on the prayer wheel represents a distinct acoustic syllable.
Cool. I don't know what to do with this information yet, but we will figure this out. I want to look at the poster. I can't. I'm already at the door. We'll come back. Well, we did right, so let's go ahead and head left. We found Genghis Khan. We now have the exact image of Genghis Khan for the history books. That's awesome. Gage has made some progress in his historic time research. Purple. Huh. I like there's so many trees like this, despite the fact that we're so high up and everything's snow. Is this it? It looks like there should be more over here. Huh. Going down. I love that fast travel. I absolutely love it. This isn't creepy at all. Oh, fade the black is fine. This looks very, yellow.
You can thank phosphorescent yellow lichen for the romantic mood lighting in these tunnels. But from what I hear, all the fun's definitely in the red lichen district.
Never mind.
Gage, don't panic, but we may have stumbled into a Turkish prison. Do I expect you to leave these steam tunnels? No, Agent Blackwood. I expect you to die!
Wait, what? We're fine. We'll come back for this. Let's see where it goes first. Memory serves that there's actually quite a few little side areas through here. And if I am going in circles, then we'll be back to a new area shortly. No, this is a new area. We're good. Yep. Arthur.
This looks like a natural steam vent. It probably goes down pretty deep. The monks are using the heat from these vents to warm their monastery.
Cool. Also possibly toxic. Just want to point that out. Yeah, that is the downside of natural heat vents like this from lava, mountains, etc. It's not just heat, it's hot gases that's being released, which is why visiting a caldera of a volcano, even say Mount St. Helens, is very dangerous. It isn't just the threat of explosions, it's the atmosphere, it is the toxins, it is the poison, the noxious gases that are being released. So we went around and we're going on the outside of whatever this is. I'm gonna just bypass the tunnels now, just because we've seen the tunnels. They're all yellow, they're all wonderful. We're gonna jump. Ooh, what is this? This must be a different one. There's a tunnel here, or there's a tunnel to the right. When in doubt, go right, and we'll see what there is to see. Oh, it's another way out. I don't believe it. This is the same way. No, there's roots here. Burnt roots. That's not good. Horticulture can be complicated. Roots take a lot of support. And I don't mean that just like they're supporting a tree, which is right there. Ooh, greenhouse. Yeah. No, they take a lot of a certain soil type, certain amount of water, and certain temperature in order to support the life that they're responsible for. Sandy soil, loam soil, clay soil. I want to see the statue, if I can. Forward? Forward. Arthur.
The shrine of the Praetus realm, to sate their eternal hungers.
I'm actually pretty hungry. Maybe?
The Lama told you to pay respects to the shrines. I assume the colored statues around the monastery are the shrines he was speaking of.
Okay.
This inscription sounds cryptic, but important. I'm not much of an authority on Buddhas and their realms, so we should probably go speak to the Lama about this.
Alright, good to know.
The inscriptions on the statues said that they were shrines of certain realms. From what the Lama told us about the Wheel of Life, it sounds like these statues each represent one of the 6 realms of unenlightenment.
So there's 6 statues that we need to make offerings to. It's a video game. I got it. It's good. Oh, got something to say? Where? Here. There.
The lotus is an important symbol in Buddhism. It is a symbol of wisdom and spiritual unfoldment, following the metaphor that the roots are in the dark mud of the earth, but the lotus head rises up to face the sunlight.
Well, cool. Poetic. Human. I love it. And then we have a way up too. I don't know what that will get us. Or something.
Hey, I've been looking for a knife like that. Let's try and find another one and play Klingon Blood Challenge. Kapach! That means Frady Cat.
Meow.
That looks like a map of the tunnels we followed underneath the monastery.
And we get that now.
Looks like an excellent reference for further excursions.
This is a knife. It's a garden knife. A small curved blade primarily used to prune vegetation. Well, cool. It's April as well. I should have noticed that before. And clicky. This colorful cloth has intricately woven a map design that shows a network of underground tunnels. Can we not take a better look at it? Okay then. Oh, all you to do is drag it to the main screen. Faint recollections. I'm glad I figured it out. So, these, I'm guessing, are the vents that we traveled through. Apparently, these chambers are marked somehow. Whoa. No, I just wanted to drag still. So, some sort of hive or clay pot. Rings. Square rings. X marks the spot. Dueling tusks. A tree. Oh, that must be where we are now. Or over here is a tree. This is where we are now. Okay. And this guy looks cool. So we're going to have to go from the magician's hat into the ice cream tray and into the land of death. Sure. Oh, there's also something down. That must be the other entrance. Because we came through, had that big fiery area. I went, when in doubt, go right. So if we go left, then, or whatever, then we'll be able to exit to here, which I'm not sure what it is yet. We'll find out. Cool. Maps are fun. Maps are important. Wood was so much stronger back in the day. Nowadays you get on a ladder and they have a max weight of like 100 and... Oh, there's someone here. 170 pounds. Aluminum. Not very strong. Gardener. Should we just go as is? Maybe we'll get some information. I mean, I don't think we can change here anyway. It's a circular room. He might be able to see everything. Though he is in a corner. Hi there. I still can't talk to you. What are you doing behind that bush?
Ask him some questions, Gage. Ask him if he knows his slip is showing. Gosh, Keith Richards hasn't changed at all.
Ah, a new face on the mountain. I am Imul, keeper of the greenhouse and the shrine.
The greenhouse?
Tell me about the greenhouse.
More interested in the shrine, honestly. But...
Gladly, traveler. To sustain the brothers of our order, we grow our own food. Heat from tunnels below the monastery sustains the crops and even allows the wishing tree to thrive.
Can I make any wish? Because I really, really have a lot of things I want to wish for.
Where are these steam tunnels?
Look,
A
that's how we
system
got there.
of steam tunnels run underneath the monastery and taps into natural hot springs deep in the mountain.
Was there another way
They were
here?
built long ago to bring heat to our monastery and to this greenhouse, so we could grow our own food.
What about that wishing tree?
What is the wishing tree?
Does it have gold?
The tree at the center of the greenhouse is the wishing tree. It is very old and sacred. The fruit it bears is a treasure and believed to grant longevity. However, the tree has been sick lately. I think the roots may have been afflicted.
You do have them in the heat a little too much.
What's wrong with the roots?
I don't know what to do. The tree should have grown fruit weeks ago. I went into the tunnels to inspect the roots, and I had found that they were rotting and sickly. I fear that the tree may die.
And what are you going to do about it? You're the gardener. You are the master of the greenhouse. You should be able to fix this somehow.
What kind of crops do you grow?
Oh,
Propagate
we
the
grew
tree.
a wide variety of vegetables here. But unfortunately, the crops have been suffering lately.
So is
I'm
he.
sorry, but my cold seems to be getting worse.
Got a cold? I mean, he is coughing. Yeah.
How did you catch your cold?
I have not been able to give the Praetors their offering. I know that is why the crops are dying. The hungry spirits have been offended. They have blamed me for my failure and given me this cold.
Who are the Praetors?
Who are the Praetors?
I should just let him talk.
One of the 6 realms of unenlightenment is the realm of the Praetors. Tortured spirits, damned for gluttony in previous lives. These ghosts live in our world, constantly tantalized by material possessions. They suffer, for they can never satisfy their hungers. It is the duty of our brotherhood to alleviate all sufferings, even the suffering of the Praetors.
It's a duty knife. Okay, so tell me about that shrine.
Tell me about the shrine.
The shrine for the Pretas realm, the hungry spirit, is in this greenhouse. I am charged with making offerings to the ravenous spirits to appease them.
Okay, how much gold?
Can you tell me what sort of offerings you make?
If you make offerings to the Pretas, you will prosper. If you offend them or hurt the earth, they will punish you. We appease the Pretas by offering the spiritual food.
Spiritual food? So it's not gold?
Tell me about the spiritual fruit.
The wishing
fruit.
tree at the center of the garden bears a rare fruit that I offer to the Pretas shrine.
Is that right? What? What? Moving on. Who are the Praetors? We already covered that, right? Yes, up here. So we don't need to do that. Bye.
Goodbye.
Farewell, new friend. I hope to talk more with you later.
It's alright. Moving on. Where are we? Because I thought there was a way here without going through the tunnels, but apparently I missed it. What's in this direction? It was a single step into the greenery. I have no idea why, but we took a step into the greenery.
Now, this is interesting. The walls on this
Christmassy.
building are partly made of a slightly translucent paper to allow sun to pass through. It reminds me of a greenhouse. A greenhouse in the Himalayas? Isn't that like looking for an ice needle in a butter haystack on a very hot day? I don't think I've quite mastered this simile thing yet.
No, you got me very lost and confused. Is that how you would do it? Paper? I mean, you can make walls and stuff out of paper. I suppose if they're coated with something on the outside, the paper, like wax or a resin of some kind, it really wouldn't matter with the weather, assuming that they don't have high winds or something to rip it apart. Very cool. It could just be video game though. Who knows? Creative people. Where are we going? Arthur? I'm a little lost. I mean, it's winter time, but I don't know where I'm going. There's another bridge. Wait. There's another bridge? And I had to go through all that stuff up there to get that bridge extended? I suppose we could have just bypassed it. What is this?
I see a lever just beyond that grating that might open this passage for us.
Yes.
If we had something long and hooked, we might be able to pull it.
The Goss, right? It was Goss. Gaff. It was a G something. The gaff can be used here to pull that, but I don't know what we get out of this. What is the reason for doing this? What are we doing? Gaff. Trying to remember. Can I just say spear? I mean, it's all pokey objects, right? Oh! Oh, so that would lead us to whatever the weird path thing was. Right? Yeah. Cool. We're already using stuff from another time period. That is great. What do we have here? Colors.
Look at the ground on this side of the bridge, Gage. It's green.
I didn't mean
Some
to...
technology is keeping ice away from this side of the mountain. This culture must be advanced. They have invented the Zamboni centuries before its time.
So, over here, as I wanted to turn and look rather than click as I did, we have something.
The inscription speaks of the four noble truths. All forms on the wheel of life suffer. The cause of all suffering is ignorance. The true path to deliverance is blocked by vice and falsehood. Knowledge of the virtues will reveal the true path.
And in video game speak, that means puzzle.
Those colorful symbols on yonder rock are the 6 syllables of a holy Buddhist mantra, Om Mani Padme Hum. It means Om, a jewel in the lotus.
Okay. Do I have to start writing this down? I hope not. I may have to.
Om Mani Padme Hum.
Om Mani Padme Hum.
Om Mani Padme Hum.
Okay. I think I got it. And let's go pet the fuzzies, because we can. And probably get knocked off the edge of the mountain. It's a long trip down, guys. Just don't bite me.
I think we've wandered onto the petting zoo. Get a quarter and let's find the yak feed dispenser.
We have them. Well, it's 10 drachma. We should, or drachma, dramoy. Well, it's something with a D. Look, dude, I don't remember. It starts with a D. It all runs together.
How cute. A black and white snuffleupagus.
Oh! Aren't those make-believe?
In Tibet, yaks are a major natural resource. The milk they produce is turned into a treasured butter product. Yak butter is used in food, tea, candles, and even used to make incredible sculptures.
Candles?
So, don't be surprised one day when Tibetans invent cold fusion from the curdled milk of yaks.
Is that possible?
Many devout Buddhists are in fact vegetarians. Tibetans often left animals under the care of monks to protect them from slaughter. Someone might have brought those beasties here to prevent them from becoming McYaks.
Could you please change the subject? Because that sounds delicious right now.
A lot of people don't know this, but before there were wax museums, there were yak museums. Yes, I'm kidding, Gage.
Get my hopes up. Oh, is this another one?
The gardener said that he gives offerings to the shrine to alleviate the suffering of those trapped in the Praetus realm. We know that there is a colored shrine for each of the 6 realms. I have a feeling that the yellow Buddha is not the only statue that takes offerings.
Okay, what?
I believe those deer represent Buddha's first sermon in Benares, India, where it was said that even the animals approached to listen.
Well, cool.
The shrine of the animal realm, to enlighten the savage.
You need a lot more work, alright? No offense, but have you seen the human world? Everyone's an animal. Humans war, all that, yeah.
The shrine of the animal realm.
Actually, I was more
to
interesting
enlighten
about
the
this.
savage.
Still fine. Speaking of, there is a certain gentleman up above who might be fitting of that description. Very savage. Genghis Khan. Okay. Great conversationalist there. We're moving on. Don't look at me like that. I was not having a conversation with a statue. It was fine. We're going full circle. I have no idea where we're going. We got to keep the cloth? I thought we gave the cloth. Silk scarf. Yeah. Do you think because of the temporal nonsense that they got going on that they can just kind of create a temporal copy because it's temporary? Maybe. Go back to the tunnels? Also, we know the order. We can go back and ring the bells or whatever that is. Not sure what else to do. Although we should offer something to them. We don't have anything. We should have 6 things to offer for 6 different shrines. And we'll have to fix the routes. And there's a lot more to see underground. Right. Let's go back to the llama. Okay, that wasn't quite what I meant, but I had a thought. what we're going to do is... All right, he's up another level. We're going to go in here and we're going to talk to the guard and find out how he got that shiner. How did he get his black eye? How did he bump into a wall or a door? Who was he fighting with?
Lama Dulston, do you need to cross the bridge? Or speak with me?
Speak with you.
Can we talk?
Lama, I was hoping to have a word with you about our new initiate, Genghis Khan.
And now we know how he got that black eye.
Surely, brother. What about him?
Khan. When I told him I did not have the answers to his questions, he started mumbling. Then he turned away as if to leave, but instead he swung his fist and struck me. It took all my restraint and training not to bludgeon him.
Well, maybe have a little less restraint, a little less training. You missed out a good chance. Also, maybe put that in pay-per-view because that would have been awesome.
Surely, brother. What about him?
Sorry, wrong click.
Khan.
Questions.
What questions was he asking you?
He was searching for the Cedar's secrets. I know nothing of it. I told him to see you to learn more, but he demanded answers.
So that would be the thing that we're after, I'm guessing.
What was he mumbling?
I think he was trying to recite the holy mantra to calm himself, but he failed.
Well, okay then.
Could you extend the bridge?
Very well. Just walk downstairs to the edge of the gatehouse, and I will extend it for you.
Cool. Thank you. Bye. Maybe put some snow on that. I mean, you're not going to have like a cold steak around here or a bag of peas or something, so some snow. Alright, we're going to speed this up just a little tiny bit. Why not? Actually, do we want to do this? Yes, well, we've got several different people we can talk to the llama as. So, we'll start off with the guard. Hopefully not get him in trouble for abandoning his post or something like that. Oh, is this a shrine? Is this like an actual shrine as well? The blue.
The shrine of the human realm. To humbly contain our pride.
I'm sorry, what? I don't agree. Pride is awesome. I get it. I had nothing else to say there. Hi there. So, about Genghis Khan, can we shoot him out of a cannon?
Hello, Tagpo. Could you come back after my meditations? Oh, and put some snow in your eye. It's starting to swell.
I honestly didn't remember that. Okay. Maybe my subconscious remembered that. Maybe he has a clue about the roots. Maybe this has happened before.
Ah, Himul, good. I wanted to speak to you about the garden. Himul, you don't look well. You have worked yourself too hard. Perhaps you should try more meditation to relieve your tension.
What about the garden?
I passed by the garden yesterday and noticed that the crops in the tree were doing poorly. How is the garden today?
It's not well. We're working on it.
I'm working on it right now.
Excellent. I'm sure you will get to the root of the problem.
Yes, everyone knows a little bit more than they're supposed to here.
The garden is not doing well.
I feared as much. Losing the next crop could be disastrous. Check the roots of the wishing tree in the steam tunnels to see if they are healthy.
Okay, well, that's stuff we already knew.
What sort of meditation?
I would recommend that you vigorously increase your tantric meditations. It always seems to soothe me.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Walk with peace, brother.
Right. Good answer there. We have Genghis Khan we can do next. Gotta go around the corner. I'm surprised he isn't commenting about all these people who are just happen to be in a line to talk to him. And here we go, Genghis Khan. I love the armor. Even if it's just fake cosplay stuff, I love the armor. Hi, I demand answers.
Khan, I must admit, I am pleasantly shocked to see you. I had thought from your last outburst that you had given up on the test. Thank you for proving me wrong.
What test? Is it multiple choice? Because those are the only ones I ever get an average answer on.
Tell me more
C.
about this test.
You
Always
seek
answer
the
C.
Siddha's secret. You have discovered that it is hidden somewhere here. But only the Siddha, or someone as virtuous, can claim the secret. So you must travel the true path to follow the steps of the Siddha.
Okay then. What do I have to do? Okay, information first.
What is a Siddha?
There have been only a handful of monks who have found the inner strength to become a Siddha. The last Siddha to grace this monastery lived here 100 years ago.
So
Old
recently.
myths say that Siddhas were men of great devotion who could perform miracles of faith. But most people, driven by material wealth, only care to learn about the Siddha's power of transmutation.
Ooh, gold. Well, kind of after gold, we need an amulet. I'll take the rest.
What is transmutation?
You would know it as the power of the Philosopher's Stone, the ability to turn lead into gold, or one element into another.
Okay, where is it?
Where's the secret hidden?
Myths of the last Siddha say that his powers of faith twisted his humility. His pride prevented him from reaching nirvana upon his death, sending him back on the wheel of life. My master once told me that the Siddha hid a secret somewhere on the grounds of this monastery, so he could retrieve it when he returned. No one knows where.
How is he supposed to return?
How will the Siddha return?
If he died before escaping the wheel of life, then he is still being reincarnated into the realms of unenlightenment. One day, he may be reborn to the human realm and return here.
I don't know that it's part of their faith or anything there, but if he had a purpose to fulfill, he may have had to fail on purpose, or willingly stayed on the wheel. Video game stuff, though. Who knows?
What is the true path?
That is not an easy question, Khan. The world you know as reality is clouded by illusion, shrouded in deception and vice. Only by walking the true path can one pierce falsehood and achieve the peace needed to escape the realms of the Wheel of Life. The first step on the path should be to meditate at the 6 shrines and find their purpose.
Yeah, I got that.
As
We'll do that as
Buddhists,
soon as I figure
we
it out.
need to alleviate the suffering of all, especially those in the unenlightened realms.
Which also includes the human realm, right? Yeah.
Tell me about the realms.
Which realm do you wish to know about?
Oh, okay, this works. This is great. Yeah, the gold and the gods realm.
Tell me about the gods' realm.
The gods are decadent beings. Their vice is selfishness. Blinded by opulence, they ignore the suffering of others until they are consumed by conceit. The symbol of salvation for the gods is music, which
Okay, then.
disrupts their vain reverie.
That sounds like a nice realm. We go back to the base rather than continuing on. So other
Tell me
realms.
about the realms.
Which realm do you wish to know about?
I'll be bypassing those two screens for the future. Animal realm.
Tell me about the animal realm.
You wish to learn of the animal realm.
Yes.
First, you must answer this.
Uh-huh.
What is the source of all misery?
Oh, well, that's obvious, but can we go wine? Womanizers. No, that would be Khan speaking. No. Song. Song.
The answer is song.
No. The answer is on the path. Seek further.
It's part of a test. I wanted a funny answer.
Tell me about
It's
the
ignorance.
realms. Tell me.
Ignorance.
The answer is ignorance.
Congratulations. You are closer to completing the path. The animal realm is a kingdom of ignorance. Although swift and savage, the animals lack intellect to uplift themselves, the ability to learn. Here is the salvation symbol for this realm. The Book of Knowledge.
Cool. It's weatherproof, I hope. We'll look at it later. Let's get
Tell
the
me
other
about
realm.
the
info.
realms.
The human realm.
Tell me about the human realm.
I kind of don't want to hear about this
Yes, our world. It is a realm of illusion, where most do not even realize that their existence is undesirable. But the human realm holds the most potential to reach nirvana. To do so, one must achieve humility. The symbol for salvation is the alms bowl of the pauper, the humblest of objects to control pride.
one. We know where to get one. We'll have to go back to Atlantis and see about getting the blind beggar's bowl. Right. What was I thinking? Illusion, humility, all the rest of that. The most. What he said was there was the most opportunity to escape and such, but being on that same realm.
Tell me about the
isn't
realms.
that part of the illusion?
Which
That maybe the humankind is deceiving itself that this has the most opportunity to escape the wheel. I don't know. Maybe it's actually part of the belief system. I don't want to start doing assertions against a religion or anything like that, but I'm just playing a video game right now. I am learning little bits here and there about different things, but still.
Tell
Video
me
game.
about the Assurus realm.
the mighty titans brood in the Assurus realm. They care only for war. The Assurus constantly battle an eternal losing war against the gods to win their glittering realm. The only salvation the Assurus understand is a large red sword that burns with truth.
A burning sword. I love it. So, basically, it's gods versus demons in a sense. I mean, maybe not literally. Again, I'm only getting a snapshot photo of this belief system and whatnot for a video game.
Tell me about the
But,
realms.
All right.
Which realm do you wish to know about?
The last one. Praetus realm.
Tell me about the Praetus realm.
I see how it goes italic
Praetus.
after I've selected it.
The hungry ghosts. They are insubstantial, constantly tantalized by things they cannot touch, taste, or consume. It is a torment for a former life of gluttony. The object of salvation is pure sacred fruit, food that will finally quench their ravenous desires.
One that they cannot have. What? That's it. Bye.
Goodbye.
Walk with peace, brother.
Which piece? Magnum? I prefer a shotgun. Alright, let's take a look at this. The mysterious non-object. Whoa, hang on. Sure. An ancient Tibetan tome bound by heavy wooden blocks whose pages are made from Indian palm leaves. Very cool. That's the kind of information I like. Palm leaves as written pages and then wooden blocks as a binding. Where are we going? We don't have the alms bowl, which means we can't complete everything here, but we should be able to do this at the very least. Yes. And then we need to find a sword, a burning sword of some kind. Maybe with Khan himself. That might be something. And then we have the God's realm over here, which music, huh? We've heard some music. Let's go see if we can fix that. Sorry. I'm sorry. Did I get that wrong? Yeah. He said sorry.
Wrong.
Okay, one more time. I hopefully get it right this time. I think it was this one. Home. Yes! Got it! Sorry, that took a little bit. Magic! What do we get? We got... Unknown. Whoa. We got a white stone, which for some reason is glittering with magic power. Alien tech, whatever. A polished white stone of common composition. Its shape is perfectly spherical. It's a marble. Well, cool then. Can we go in? I thought it would open the door. I didn't realize that we could go in already. Whoopsie. So we have another room for us to uncover. Discover. Puzzle out. I love this. People used to put so much work into temples and monuments and things. I don't really do that too much these days. I mean, think about it. Pyramids, the grand cathedrals in Europe, the Great Wall of China, such. I mean, I guess that one's maybe not detailed as much as I'm referring to, but still, great monuments. Not what humans do nowadays.
This looks interesting.
Yes,
If I'm not
does.
mistaken, and I rarely am, the mural depicts the Buddha entering 6 different segmented realms.
Okay, cool.
In that segment, the Buddha is carrying a lute, a stringed musical instrument. In that segment, the Buddha is carrying a fiery sword. In that segment, the Buddha is carrying a book. In that segment, the Buddha is carrying fire.
Fire. So maybe not a sword? No, the sword's here, right?
In that segment, the Buddha is carrying a fiery sword.
Fiery sword and fire.
In that segment, the Buddha is carrying fire.
Yeah, 2 separate elements there, but similar. Okay. And for some reason, I wanted to get the last 2, but I instead misclicked.
In that segment, the Buddha is carrying a piece of fruit. In that segment, the Buddha is carrying a bowl.
Okay, we actually have a different bowl. It's a bowl of oil, but we might be able to use that still. Pitcher of oil. Who knows? Cool. So if that's the wheel, then the order matters as well. I'm guessing the order matters. I don't know for sure. Depends on how involved the story of the travel is. So we're gonna go with the God's Realm on top. And then the Demon Realm, is this Praetus? No, Demon Ashura? I'm sorry, I can't keep it all straight. So then we go down into animals to whatever this is. I don't know we know this realm. I give up.
I'm kicking myself for it now, Gage, but I chose to read Amish Better Home and Garden over the Buddhist art of tapestry and decoration. So we should go ask the Lama about this art piece.
Okay, yes, actually that's a great idea. Instead of me trying to figure out stuff and order of operations, that kind of stuff. Hey, look, stairs. Cool. Yes.
Gage, that depiction of the 6 segments we saw on the wall is duplicated on the floor of this temple. It must have great meaning to the monks of this monastery.
Wonderful.
Gage, the entire floor shows the 6 realms of the Wheel of Life.
What do we do with this information? Great, powerful AI person. No idea. I don't think walking it backwards is going to help. Oh, look. Is this the last shrine? Or did we count all the shrines already?
That white statue is holding a lute, a musical instrument, while the other hand is outstretched, as if it's waiting for something. The white Buddha in the temple has an outstretched hand, as if he's waiting for something to be placed there. Maybe something round and white that looks like the round white stone in your inventory.
I don't follow. Creepy. Oh look, stairs.
The inscriptions speak of the path of Siddha Biwawa. Denied nirvana by pride, the once Siddha Biwawa found himself in the realm of the gods, complacent in their heavenly heights. Only with the Buddha's song-filled voice did he escape into the next realm, the battlefields of the Asuras Titans. The inscriptions speak
Same thing.
of the path
Okay.
of Siddha Biwawa.
What about
I
you?
think I understand the gimmick here. Once you give the object of salvation to a shrine, you are given a stone of enlightenment. You transcend the realm once you place the stone in the hands of the same colored Buddha inside the temple.
Okay, great. That will help out a great deal. I just need to go and figure out the shrine thing. We'll do that. How'd I get out of here? Okay, so next on my list of things as a possibility, let's go the other way and have him go and talk with Mr. Grumps. Also, I hope I don't step in anything. Where is that horse of yours? And don't feed it human, alright? Feed it grain, at best. Mostly grasses.
Lama Dulsden, I wanted to tell you that I hit one of your monks earlier. The young one at the bridge with the long staff and the mute tongue. He would answer none of my questions.
Oh, well, things happen. Everything's fine. You were provoked.
I'm sure you were provoked into the fight.
Oh, yes. I was provoked. He refused to help me with my quest. I have not been doing well with my search for the Siddha's secrets. Ah! I will waste no more time here answering riddles.
We already covered all this, so where are you going?
Where are you going?
My troops await my presence before we ride against the Muslims in Khwarizm. I must return to the Horde bearing the burden of my first failure.
You'll get over it. Yeah, sure. Arthur
Khan's
first.
legacy would live on through his sons, who inherited a vast empire that sprawled across most of Asia and even extended into Europe. Kublai Khan, the last and arguably the greatest of Khans, founded the Yuan dynasty and ruled the world empire from China until 1294.
Then what happened? Dude, I didn't have much history growing up. This is fantastic.
And who is this Sita?
We'll do it anyway. Just
Still testing me, huh? Well, I remember the tale. Biwa was a young monk who studied here over a century ago. Somehow, he abused his powers of faith. He died soon after, and was denied nirvana because of his corruption, forcing him onto the wheel of life. You and the other monks seem to think that he will return one day.
cool. Yes, the Wheel of Life. Do you have anything extra to add to this?
What do you recall of the Wheel of Life?
Wheel of Life? Bah! I never did believe in reincarnation. But somehow I know the secret of transmutation is involved with the wheel and the 6 realms of unenlightenment. I thought the 6 shrines around the monastery were connected with the Siddha's secret, but I couldn't find it.
Transmutation.
Tell me about transmutation.
Yes, please. More gold.
It's the power to turn one element into another. Lead into gold. I needed to arm my horde. Rebellions in the east are draining my resources, and my campaign is becoming desperate. And now, my search here has failed.
Well, there's always tomorrow.
Tell me what you know of the Siddha's secret.
We can tell you how to make gunpowder.
Always questioning what I have learned. You are stubborn.
Thank you.
The Siddha was supposed to have discovered transmutation.
We covered all this. Thank you. All right. Bye now. Have a nice
Bye.
trip. See you next fall.
Goodbye, Lama.
Can I have your sword? I kind of need a sword, dude. All right, fine. Kind of makes me sad that I somehow bugged out the system of Arthur being all like, oh, famous celebrity, or whatever he did. But whatever. Onward we go. I also haven't saved in a while. Whoops. That is a steam tunnel entrance. He's sitting in where it's nice and warm. I get it. We can't gain entrance there, but the sword is sitting right there. We might be able to sneak in there with the steam and steal something from the Great Khan. As the llama. Why not? We've claimed his image. We own him. We take no responsibility. We just make him suffer. I wanted to look at this weird tea set. Oh, is that the same thing that they have on the path to the holy place? It just got bells. I don't remember the name. I'm so sorry. The quickest way into the steam vents, I think, is inside. Just a second. The only other entrance that leads up is the far right one through the mage hat. So we ended up going in weirdness this way. Let's see what symbols. We need to find the symbols. Okay. This should lead us to the tree or whatever it is. Yes.
The lever probably rolls the stone wheel over the adjacent passageway.
Here it is.
All right, now be careful, because pulling the lever will open a way for you, but block the other passage. This tunnel map is helpful, but I think I can add something that would make it even more useful. I'll start updating the positions of the doors onto the map after we've been to a location. I'll also mark our current position on the map. Now that I've done that, can we maybe talk about giving me a raise, a kind word, overtime pay, sick leave?
No.
This symbol corresponds with one of the symbols on the map you found in the greenhouse.
I don't know
This
him.
symbol
Remember?
should
Our
help us
mind got
match our
wiped.
position in the tunnels to the map.
So, yeah, the mine got wiped. I don't know who you are, so this is our first adventure. We're still in the trial period here. Okay, this will lead us there. We are right there, and that is where the door is. like so. If we block this one off, we can't get access to all of that, but that's fine. Sure. Down, please. There is... Oh! Oh, this is an entrance only. We don't have access. We have to go the long way around and change the door path. Oh, I see it. It's a puzzle.
There's another symbol. Looks like they were placed on the walls to mark positions to help people find their way.
Cool. I still have no idea where I am. Is this a video game? So, where the heck? Did I bypass an area and not realize it? Because I left here with one click. I should have ended up here, but I didn't. So let's go back. Okay, yeah, I don't know how I did that. I seriously don't know how I did that. So, we're going to close that off. And that leads us to Strange Spooky Cavern? Strange Spooky Cavern. Yes, past the ice cream. Does it just go fade to black? It does. So this is where we are now. There's only two entrances. One is the heat thing that's blocked, and the other one is this. If we block off the heat... I'm thinking of a different puzzle. You know, the thing with the plants. Let's go ahead and pull that. Okay. If I got that right. We'll check in just a minute. Don't know why I'm waiting for this animation to complete, but whatever. This should lead us into a brand new room. It does not. It leads us to another barrier. Where are we? Oh. So this area is blocked off our way back. But we can get to the other thing here. Yeah, sure. And we'll have to go all the way around for everything else. Just a minute. I'm going to move some doors around. Okay, there we go. Sorry I didn't have the approach on this recorded, but whoopsie. We have a strange new realm. Hey, and the last one. Okay. Sorry, I thought the white statue was the last one. This is the last one.
It's good, yeah, but I prefer something more along the lines of a bull-leaping Buddha on black velvet.
I don't know. I like the whole death thing. But then he is my hero, so... There.
From the tools and instruments, I'd say someone is using this room to create yak butter sculptures. Or the monks have started a lucrative leg waxing business.
Probably the latter. It's a human thing. What is this?
Welcome to the Wax Museum. Along the north wall, you will see a marvelous replica of Boris Karloff as the Black Buddha.
Okay. Is that it? Where's the rest of the tour? I paid $9.95 for this. I don't know what that is. Probably just the design. I could click something there a moment ago. Here we go. Hi. Nice lipstick. No kisses.
That sketch shows detailed plans to build a Buddha statue. From all the butter churning equipment, I'd say it's a schematic to build a better butter Buddha.
Beautiful. So, where's the bounty here? What is this? We take either way. That is an unknown item. Something is not right on this screen. So something's going to be moving on this screen. We'll have to change to a different section to figure out what that is. I think it said butter bowl or something like that. Delicious. I hope it's not rancid.
The writing on the wall loosely translates to channel your energy to obtain the enlightenment you seek.
Okay.
This mural is a representation of the Buddha, much like the black statue in this room, but it appears that this depiction emphasizes the inside of the Buddha's body. And over here is the X-ray of a smoking Buddha.
Oh no. We're that close. That close.
The shrine of the Hell's realm, to burn away their sins.
We did not hear about that realm, did we? I guess because I haven't found the statue yet. We'll have to go back and ask.
Let's go talk to Lama Blinky about this.
Oh, so he's doing that on purpose. They told him to blink a lot. Why?
Neat. The book gives the ignorant animals intelligence. But don't you think the animals should ease into literacy? Maybe we could ask the llama for a pop-up book of knowledge. Don't mind me. Let's go offer this book to the green statue.
Yeah, I figured that. But also, shouldn't we start off with like Dr. Seuss or something? Clifford. Right. We are him. Dob Dob. He has a name. Why isn't an update to his name?
Brother, I must humbly request solitude, as it is my meditation time. Please, visit me later.
I don't want to talk to you. You go be someone else.
You can't change your chameleon guise directly in front of someone.
He's enlightened, right? He should be fine with it. Okay, he's not enlightened yet, but, you know, still. It doesn't matter. Oh, no, it does matter. We only have that conversation as the Khan.
Great Khan, how may I be of service to you?
Okay, so it's not... I missed that before, so it's not the lighting. He's just doing that. Why is he blinking? Why does it bug me so much? I don't know. Temple. That's not been talked about yet. It hasn't got the italics.
Tell me about the temple.
Yeah.
The temple was built long ago by the first Siddha to teach us about the Wheel of Life. Athanga, a large tapestry hanging in the temple, shows the Buddha appearing in each of the realms, carrying specific objects of salvation that alleviate the suffering of those in the unenlightened realms.
Okay then. We got that.
Tell me about the realms.
Quest item.
Which realm do you wish to know about?
The last one. The Hell's Realm that's not italicized yet.
Tell me about the hells.
Hell. Truly a terrible place. This is the domain of the wicked and sinful. Those tortured for the transgressions of the past, suffering in hells of both searing heat and numbing cold. The symbol for salvation is a purifying heat that burns away all sin.
Right, so we got to make the sun explode. Let's see. What do you have to say?
Genghis Khan thought there was a connection between the Wheel of Life, the 6 realms of unenlightenment, and the 6 shrines around the monastery. I think the big guy was actually on the right track. Goodbye.
Walk with peace, brother.
I'm going to go nab myself a sword. What do you have to say? Don't ruin any of these puzzles. I'm having fun.
The Lama said that it's the responsibility of all Buddhists to alleviate suffering. We know the shrines around the monastery are dedicated to the beings suffering in the unenlightened realms. The question is, how are the shrines related to the test of the Siddha?
We already know that. We put orb in hand and we ascend higher.
According to the Lama, only by walking in the Siddha's path can one discover his secret. The Siddha died and is now on the Wheel of Life. Gage, we have to follow his path and overcome the realms of the unenlightened.
Does anyone know that this is a video game yet? I know it's a video game. Do we know that's a quest? We know that's a quest.
Gage, the answer must be in the Temple Thenka. By offering the salvation symbols to the shrines, as the Buddha is doing in the Temple Thenka, you can transcend the unenlightened realms. The test of the Sita is a metaphor for escaping the wheel of life.
Dude, have you been watching television this entire time while I've been running around doing everything? Normally it's not that bad.
I'll put it in layman's terms, Gage.
Please,
We
please.
have to offer specific objects to each of the shrines. Salvation objects that relieve the suffering of the unenlightened. By escaping the realms, you become a full-fledged Sita.
Cool.
No longer a nobody, you're with the in crowd.
Awesome.
No more catcalls, no more snapping towels from other monks in the locker room. Oh yeah. Then there's the sandals.
My sandals are broken.
That inscription on the wall said to channel our energy to find enlightenment. If the salvation symbol is a purifying fire, maybe the energy the inscription is talking about is heat. We need to manipulate the tunnel doors so that there is a direct path for the heat to follow from the steam vents to the butter room. Since this Buddha is made from butter, if we sent the extra heat to this room, that Buddha statue should melt. That would explain the skeleton mural of the Buddha. It's hinting that enlightenment is inside its body.
Okay, so what I have here is these two are connected down a single line through here and up into where we are now. This one also connects through here and up where we are now. Apparently that's incorrect. So if that's incorrect, I'm going to have to go out and around, and then we're going to have to close this off and open up these things, and that way it goes from heat to heat to heat directly into here as a single path rather than converging on one. I don't know why it has to be like that, because all three are connected here, but you know, video game. Just a minute, and then before I do that, we'll go up and investigate Khan's sword. We'll steal it. Magic Hat Room. A shell or something? I don't know what this is actually supposed to be. Moving on. I need the two doors there. And then this should lead us over to the Khan's chamber. If I got it right. I don't know that I got it right. Also, the Khan is leaving, so... Oh, just in case he tries to chop off our heads, let's take a look at this. Save. Yeah, there he is.
Sorry, Gage. You can't approach someone with their guise.
Fine. We can survive a Shiner.
With all this steam, it's no wonder the Khan has such smooth skin.
Uh-oh.
Khan!
Okay, I'm gonna try again, and maybe I just have to be quicker. Sometimes these games are not about cause and effect, but about a timer that we never see. Can I not go up? He doesn't know a thing. Okay, now we have a hidden sword. Whoa. Nope, not happening. The game is very particular about where you look at things. This is mostly stagnant. It should be fine. Yeah. This blood-stained iron sword is a razor-sharp weapon. From the writings of the scabbard, the sword is of Tibetan design. Very cool. Can we just keep that? Also, what is this? This is a butter boiler. A heavy iron pot used to bring yak butter to a boiling temperature. The boiler is currently filled with melted yak butter. Yeah. Okay. Moving on to the next thing, which is right here. Now, assuming I got this right, everything goes down a line, fire to fire to fire, as is. So we should just be able to go this way. And it's blocked. Never mind, just a second. We'll be back to that room, and hopefully everything will be melting. You just happen to need the exact weight and form of the sword that is mysteriously not in my inventory. It's right there. It's invisible. What happened to my sword? It's gone now. No one said you could burn up the sword. Yes, I'll meditate to cull my anger. Alright, next up is the greenhouse. Long way around. Nice music, sorry. So, there's also a door there that I can't get access to? Guys, move out of the way. Get it? Move? I think they get it. I got the book for you. You'll be enlightened in no time. That's not at all creepy. There's got to be a way to get in that door. It's a door. Fine. This is a way in, but I think we can just go back to the greenhouse here and see what there is to see. Sorry, I'm skipping the transitions, but I've seen all this. We've seen all this, and I just want to further what we're doing.
If we want to give the correct salvation object to the Praetus statue, we have to offer it spiritual food. No, Gage, I don't think the statue would want your Twinkies.
They will survive a nuclear holocaust. That's spiritual food there.
So, the only place that grows spiritual fruit for the Praetus is the wishing tree, but it's sick. Well, Gage, put on your green thumb, find some miracle grow, or fertilize the tree with your wisdom, but one way or another, we have to heal this tree.
Wonderful. Well, I went all the way around in the circle. Here's the grate. Speaking of
We don't
grate,
have time to nurse the tree back to health. We need a miracle cure. I think the temple at Atlantis might have the solution we're looking for. We have to obtain some healing water to revive the tree.
Yeah, we also have to fix the roots, though. Don't we? Is it not temperature related? I'm barking up the wrong tree? That might be it entirely. Either way, I gotta get down here to do this puzzle in the first place. You know, we're on our way back around for this big yak puzzle. We have yet to speak to the individual over here. I mean, we just stole his disguise and ran. Hi, how are you?
Hello, friend. I can sense you are someone with a higher purpose. Like me, you have come to this monastery to seek something.
Shampoo? Maybe. Oh,
Well, howdy there, pilgrim.
Oh, because he's a religious pilgrim. Funny. What are you seeking?
What are you seeking?
What most seek when they come here. Enlightenment. To join with the great Buddha and experience nirvana. But before I can transcend, I must achieve something that I could never grasp. Humility. I must confront my pride. Are you a humble being?
No.
No, grasshopper. One cannot be humble without doubting one's own humility.
Do not worry. Admitting your flaw will help you learn. Once you have found humility, you will take the final step to salvation.
Okay.
Tell me about the monastery.
This is the monastery of Shangri-la. The monks here have achieved complete inner serenity.
Really?
I have traveled many
Sure,
hard
then.
months to reach this place. But the true journey begins here, before Shangri-La itself. Physically traveling here was simple, compared to the challenges posed by the true path.
We've already covered this, but let's see if he has anything more to add.
Tell me about the true path.
After all,
Most
the
people
Lama gave us the
walk
book.
about in a world of delusions, clouded by vices and deception.
It's fun.
But there is a path of truth that cuts through the illusions, a path of deliverance. It is a path that begins with understanding the virtues of the spirit and embracing its truths. Go there, traveler, to the monastery, and walk the path to discover the secrets you seek.
Okay, then. Oh, true path? Oh, it's italicized, right? Yeah, it's true italicized.
Goodbye.
See ya.
Always tread the path, and peace will find you.
Should I point something out? Probably not. Pilgrim. Moving on. Let's switch to someone else. Well, no. We should be fine. We're not the guard. Can we get in here? Do I have to talk to him? I love that. I don't even have to talk to him to get back over the bridge. I thought I did. Every time. Anyway. We have yaks to solve. Did I do it right? This is all open. This is all open. This is all open. Okay. It is one great big path into yak butter. Hopefully that works. I've spent I think probably 40 minutes on this puzzle. I'm not a smart person. I'm trying. I'm so sorry.
The map of the steam tunnels shows 3 steam vents indicated by images of flame. It appears that the steam vent furthest west cannot be sealed. I'm guessing that we need to divert the energy from the other 2 steam vents towards the Hell Shrine room. By closing the correct series of doors, we could trap the heat of those 2 vents and melt the butter statue.
Didn't I do that? Didn't I do that, though? I guess I didn't do that. So we need to trap the heat of these 2. This one can't be closed, but it can be closed. Is he saying I just need to trap these 2? Because that is way simpler than what I was thinking. I just go close this one off. And then the heat of these 2 can only escape into this room, and it's completely sealed off. No external anything.
I'm detecting a definite shift in temperature. You did it, Gage!
Oh, I overcomplicated it because I thought you needed 3 sources. Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay, and in here...
You did it, Gage! That butter statue didn't stand a chance against your hot hand. Now let's wade through this stuff and find butter-coated enlightenment.
Enlightenment. In a very, very nice looking bauble. Well, again, something's changed, which would be this thing. So we can't take a look at it. Go over here. Face the wall. We're in the corner. I did very bad, overcomplicating a puzzle and spending 40 minutes on it when it probably could have been solved in 5. Wow. And it spins too. Cool. A polished black stone of common composition. Its shape is perfectly spherical. Of course it is. Alright, that means 1, 2, 3. We've already got 4. We need the healing water to do 5. And then the 6th one, which is what? Oh, I'm an idiot. The human realm. Right, the beggar's bowl. I believe I've done just about everything I can do in this particular time period. We've talked to everyone. We've done everything. We've gotten everything. I spent way too long on a puzzle. And I know I can turn these in, but we'll do that when we have all of them. So next thing we can do is time jump to Andes Mountains, which I guess should have been first. I don't know if it could have been first. They all kind of mesh together a little bit. Andes Mountains. Wow! They have trees! I thought it was all fire. Oh, alright.
Agent 3 said this city was El Dorado, the fabled lost city of gold.
Gold.
The legend of El Dorado grew after the conquistadors came to Peru in 1530 to plunder the Incan Empire. Driven by rumors of a gilded city whose roads were lined with gold, New World conquerors continued to ravage the continent of South America after the genocide of the Incas.
Okay, but where's the gold?
According to history, the name El Dorado was coined by Sebastian de Belalcazar in 1535, a veteran of the Inca conquest and founder of the capital of Ecuador. He met an Indian who spoke of a king that sprinkled his body with a fine gold dust before bathing in a sacred mountain lake. On hearing that, Belalcazar called the mysterious king El Dorado, the Golden Man. Today we know that man as George Hamilton. But we're not exactly blending in here, Gage. Sorry, but I don't think your gleaming smile is a sufficient disguise. Besides, a Spanish conquistador might come along and take your fillings. We need to find someone native and capture their image with the chameleon device.
Okay, we'll do that next episode. This will be the next area. I think because we've been to the other 2 areas, we should have everything we need to finish this one off. And then we can jump and jump and jump. Next episode may, depending on how long it takes, be the final episode. If not, one more after that. Either way, we're almost there. Quick game. Oh. Well, thank you all for joining me, and until next time, have fun, everyone.